Me hear other recordings where she called him. Yet, I have yet to hear them replay any of them recording them publicly. I have never heard any of them. We see the other message where she are telling. No. What is happening is that the PNP is closing ranks among one of their own. And they are getting the women to do it. They are getting Patricia Duncan Sutherland, Angela Brown Burke, Zolika Jess, Nikisha Burchell, all of these seemingly powerful women who are in a position to speak up for women's rights are closing ranks and is demonizing Julian Chang because she dare. And you know what they're accusing her of? They're not accusing her of speaking up for herself, you know. All of them say the same thing. And try and mash up the party. Which mean, and we know this because they have said it before, it is the party first. Yes. Their loyalty is to the party first. Anything else, including family, friends, come way down the line. So the party rank as number 1, 2, and possibly 3. 1, 2, and possibly 3. Party. So they will defend the party at all costs and against anyone that dares try to speak out against it. Whether or not it is right or it is wrong, if you dare try to speak against the party, we will come for you and we will destroy you. That is the message to all of the women that is associated with the PNP. Say anything we do to you inside this organization, take it and suck it up. Because it's not just the man them are going to come for you, the other woman them too. When I hear extreme beauty, young lady who is supposed to have her head on her body is in the public space chastising a woman for speaking up. Young lady, me not talk about people like Mama San. Mama San days done. Mama San just you know, me not expect the better for her. Mama San is better off being a man than a woman. In fact, chances are Mama San is a man. Belly Agong is chances are is a man, so she don't surprise me. But I'm talking about the young ones now. The young ones who are now supposed to be thinkers, and I use the word supposed to be thinkers, are now still closing ranks for the organization, telling a woman that shut your mouth. I saw it thing go. I say this every day, and I will say it again without apology. A daughters me have. A daughters me have. And any day me end up in a prison, any day me end up in a prison, is because somebody violate one of them. And the only reason me I got prison for. Right? So I don't take these things serious. I'm simple. I take them simple. It's not every woman out there you're entitled to. I mean, I'll speak to Mr. Dwayne Vase now. Because if me, you see me here, if me did even, if Julian Chang did it even call me cousin, whether I be distant cousin or close cousin, you couldn't sit down in no office today. I tell you that. Because me not play the game. You could not be sitting in no office today. That is a guarantee from me. You could not do that. And then now, as so we know, we would have to burn down the organization. If the organization don't fall in line and take action, we would have to burn it down. And again, I said this the other day, and I asked it again, why is it me Why is it a labor right? Why is it a labor right to defend Julian Chang? I know politics, you know. It's because Julian Chang is a woman, and me have daughter, so me believe say anything that me let slide, anything when me let slide, when my daughter them come of age, people are going to think they are fair games. And my daughters are not fair game for anybody. When I tell you, so it's the only reason men up in a jail for I know lie, me I tell you, joke, me I make serious matter. Serious matter is the only thing I will end up in jail for. What do yes? Then that's how far the victimizing going on, that they actually go to the woman's husband. And when she reported it to Mark Golding and the PNP, them tell us I just saw the thing go. I just saw it thing go, man. Yeah? And that's how it go, man. Him just women and social media. I saw it go, man. Man, I go look you. Yes. Man, I go look you. But when you tell him no, he's not supposed to victimize you for it. When you tell him no, he's not supposed to go your yard and tell your people and say, oh, you know, say she do this road because you tell him no. Simple. That now become harassment and it become victimization. And that is what that Dwayne Vase did to Julian Chang. He sexually harassed her. When that no work, he then politically, personally, and him victimize her. Because guess what? He remove her from a committee that the constitution of the party give her the right to sit on. She before, and let me say this. Dwayne Vase said him remove her because she had give information to the other side. Now Dwayne Vase was chairman of the constituency before the election. Now if she was giving information to the other side, wouldn't it be more prudent to remove her before the election? Would you think with me out loud now? Wouldn't it be more prudent to take that step before the election? So it's after the election you win, at that time you say, oh, should I give information, so let me remove her now. No, that don't make sense. To nobody who can think for themselves, that don't make sense. Right? It makes sense to comrade who just a fall in line and a follow the narrative. But if you can think for yourself, you do not wait until after the election to remove somebody who you say is giving campaign information to the other side. Campaign information, they might give to the other side. Right? So you remove them after the campaign over and you win and everything okay. That's when you take action. No, that don't make sense to nobody who can think for themselves. It don't make sense to nobody who can think for themselves. Right? But me again, and me I go see how much of the female PNP bloggers is going to call for the removal of Dwayne Vase. The removal of Dwayne Vase from every single activity that he's appointed to. We can remove him from his elected position, you know. But we can remove him from his appointments. The party is in control of that. He's to be removed as chairman of the constituency. He's to be removed from his position in the party. I think he's, if I'm not mistaken, he's a vice president or a deputy, some position. He's to be removed from all of them. That is what we are demand. That is the bare minimum. The Mark Golding cannot come and say, boy, we are going to investigate it. Why now? Why not 1 year ago when it was first reported to you? Why not 1 year ago when it was first reported to you, Mark Golding? Why are now you not going to do a sham investigation and then why you go here now say, oh, you know, say nothing do wrong? No. He sexually harassed the lady and then he victimized her when he did not get his way. It is clear cut. It is as clear as day. Him sexually harassed the lady and when he not get him way, him victimize her. And that is why, as Angel was saying yesterday, there's a difference between a man see up on the road and like you and call to you 2 times than somebody who is in a position to dictate, somebody who is in a position of power over you. He exerted his power when he never get him way. And that is the only thing he could do. When he do that and it don't work, you know him do, he go further. He call her husband. When him remove her from our committee post, the only power him have, and him still not get him way, he go look further and he call her husband. He never call the husband because he care about her or because he care about the husband. He call the husband simply because he might try to see how far he can go, how much problem he can cause for her before she have to give in. He's literally trying to break her. Right? He's literally trying to break her. So if reporting her, if removing her from the committee no work, then I go tell her husband, because what? If me destroy her home life, then it should give me a better in to get me way. And that is what Dwayne Vase did. And all who are defending him, I think back to World War II, when Hitler was bombing England, and Winston Churchill at the time went to, I think it was President Eisenhower for help. And Eisenhower said, that enough we fight, we no business with it. And Churchill said, fine, you don't have a business with it, you know. But when him done with we, what you think him a go do next? When him bomb and take over my land, what you think he's gonna do next? He must still want more, so you are gonna be next. So you either fight him over there so with me, and you go fight him here so when he come. And that's when I realize, say, no, say you make sense. So all of the women them who decide say, Julian Chang tell Lyman, me not get involved. You know, bear in mind that when him done with she, he still go want. When him done with she, him still go want. Where am I go next? I remember, you know, the more him get away with, the more he will feel empowered. So if you don't make him slide for that one here, who are going to stop him the next time? If you don't make him slide on this one, who are going to stop him the next time? Simple question to ask, my people. Simple question to ask. If they let him slide on this one, how you stop him the next time? Ah, my holy people, I am... Now, let me chill a little before me enter. If you all let him slide on this one, how do you stop him the next time? One of you woman that is silent. It was Franklin. Okay, yeah, Franklin. Sorry, yes. Franklin. Thank you, Skyfall, Franklin. But same thing, he went to him and said, if you don't help me in this war, if you don't help me in this war, when him done with me, you him go come for next. And the same thing now applies to the women of the PNP. If you allow this man to do this to Julian Chang, and because you probably don't like Julian, you say, "Cho Mexican," probably you say she go like she better than people, and she get one position and made it fair get. So you're gonna make him slide. When him done with she, what do you think will be his next move? He's gonna want somebody else. Because remember, you know, these things go with pattern, you know. It is never one off, it is always a pattern. Me get where with the down there, so I try it up here, so. Simple. Me get where with it up there, down there, so I go try it up here, so. And I go try it and try it and try it. As long as I get where with it, I go keep trying. So we have to do it now. But that's it for Mr. Vase, people. Now urge the women of the PNP. Unite against this man. Unite against this man. As our great Sir Florizel would say, the women in this country needs to stick together. Because if there is a split between the women, the men will jump on them. So Florizel never tell a lie. Once there's a split between the women, the men will jump on them. So women have to stick together. Now, another thing coming out of the press conference yesterday. Tap up the screen, my people. Tell a friend, bring a friend. Tell a friend, bring a friend. Another thing coming out of the press conference yesterday was the PNP's lack of accountability for their part in what is happening at the university hospital. Press confusion, Max. Thank you. Press confusion. Press confusion. Right? The PNP, one of their senior member, a gentleman that constructed a mega 4-story building without seeking a permit from the very committee on which he sits. The man constructed that building without seeking as much as a permit. From the committee on which he sits, is now once again before us being a part of a scandal to evade the taxpayers of Jamaica from our rightful tax money that is owed to us. So he went in and simple-minded comrade are asking, how one man, yes, one man can corrupt a system. All it take is one. All it take is one. But I have to come back to Mr. Garden a little bit because I'm not done with him yet. But I am going to walk into a little store now, my people. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Maybe not a couple of minutes. I'll soon come back live. Terry, I am coming back. I was just done with Mr. Vase. Now, I go up on Mr. Thing there, but give me a few minutes. I go get something over one store and then come back.